Storm Track 12 meteorologist Lesto with you on this Wednesday morning here in the middle of the week, hump day, and we do have some fog around the area this morning. That was left over from the rainfall from yesterday. And we're going to kind of be on the temperature roller coaster again here over the next couple days. Seasonal temperatures, what we're dealing with for this morning. Colder air does move our way as we head on through tonight and tomorrow. Then we warm up a little bit on Friday before another potential wintry-ish event here. Again, these are very marginal, little impact for us here in eastern Carolina, but it is something we are going to continue to track and monitor here for you both tomorrow morning and Saturday morning. Visibility slowly improving this morning, but here's the reason why we did have all that fog this morning. Look at the heavy rainfall, almost an inch of rainfall in Havelock, over an inch in Morehead City, half inch in Jacksonville, 3/4 of an inch in New Bern, half inch in Greenville. So the rainfall we had yesterday and the clearing coming right around sunset last night will set up ideal conditions for the fog that we had this morning. Now, as we go on through the day today, your Storm Track 12 forecast does show we'll burn the fog off, see a decent amount of sunshine mixed with a few clouds later this afternoon, upper 50s and low 60s for temperatures with light and variable winds. Then we do track the system coming our way overnight tonight. We're talking like a brief window here, an hour or two right around dawn, where we potentially could see, basically call it an unmelted snowflake for us here. Again, the upper atmosphere is going to be cooling, but the low levels are going to be too warm, so it's not really that big of a deal. Notice the overnight lows stay above that freezing mark, and then we quickly clear the clouds out of here as we do head on through the day tomorrow, but much cooler, about 10 degrees cooler tomorrow than where we are going to be today. Now, take a look at our jet stream, the way it reconfigures itself here. We do have now the flow coming out of Canada with these fast-moving troughs that are progressive, but about every day and a half, 2 days, we've got one coming through. Here's our trough on today, and again, it's going to bring the pocket of cold air with it. Notice it's in, it's out, it rotates on around the polar vortex sitting over here south of Hudson Bay, so we'll have another trough that'll be spinning our way, but in between, a little bit of a southwesterly flow. We warm things back up for tomorrow, and then the next progressive trough rotates on through Friday going into Saturday morning. Again, very weak, moisture-starved system here, really not looking for a whole lot. Notice, next trough already starting to show up in the weather pattern here, although that one will probably more than likely stay mainly across the North Carolina-Virginia border. But we are going to be seeing this very fast flow out of the northwest here as we go into the early part of next week. Now, here's the system number one we're tracking, coming across the Great Lakes as we speak right now, trailing cold front coming down through the mountains. Not a whole lot of moisture associated with it. The heavy rainfall from yesterday is the cloud cover you see well off the coast there as it's headed out into the Atlantic Ocean. We will be watching this next system. This is the next trough that we're going to be watching come across the Rockies, down the chute and into the central U.S. here as we do head on in through Saturday. Till then, though, it's sunshine mixed with a few clouds for the day today. Notice future track as we go on through the afternoon hours sees that sunshine around high mid-level clouds start to increase before sunset. Notice right there around 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock tomorrow morning as the front comes on through, could be a spotty shower or wet snowflake, not completely out of the question. And it wouldn't surprise me even if, there was enough to maybe put a little light dusting on a car roof or something. But the ground temperatures are definitely too warm, not a problem whatsoever. And the amount of moisture is kind of what I'm worried about here, not really being enough to be able to produce in the snow growth region of the cloud. We are going to be looking for clearer skies as we head overnight tomorrow night, but then the clouds come right back in as we go through the day on Friday with a mixture of sun and clouds in here. And then again, notice future track shows that next system coming through late Friday night and early Saturday morning with, again, the potential of a flake or flurry around, but much cooler temperatures are in here, and then we do watch as we head into Sunday, that next trough progress on through. So let's deal with the system that's coming through tonight, early tomorrow morning. Light shower, drizzle, maybe a wet flake or two around, not really going to be that big of a deal. Ground temperatures are above freezing, and also we're going to be looking at the moisture source, not really all that strong. Not able to tap into the Gulf of Mexico moisture. These clippers don't really have a whole lot to work with, and then it moves its way on out of here. Warm up on Friday ahead of the next system comes on Saturday. Sunday's on the chilly side, and then we do start to warm up a little bit as we head into the early part of next week. Have yourself a good Wednesday. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm Storm Track 12 meteorologist Les Still.